Welcome back to the channel. We made it. We're here. The listing is live and you guys can go click on it and see it. But if you want to stay for the tour first, please do that because we have so much to show you. I say we, obviously it's just me sitting here. B isn't a very camera person, so he's very much in the background of everything behind the scenes. He's outside finishing up the stain, but the house is done and we're live. It's crazy. But I wanted to do a sit down with you all, chit chat, and I have my notes and talking points like that on my phone because we've done so much that it's going to be hard for me to remember everything as we're just walking through. So we'll do a little walkthrough and I'll just be talking to you guys as we go so you can see what all our Quaint cottage is about. And this is really exciting. And I can't wait for some of you all to stay here and see and experience it, you know? So let's just dive right in. So the Quaint Cottage is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, as most of you know if you have been following along on our journey. If you haven't been, we have 5 episodes of us putting together the Airbnb and just finishing it off and bringing it to where it is now. So this was Brandon's home, and since we moved in together into my home, we had an empty house sitting and we didn't want to sell it. We wanted to really utilize it as an investment property, and so that's what we've done. We put a lot of heart and hard work and effort into making it what it is. So now we have this listing in Williamsburg, Virginia. It's a great, amazing location, so peaceful, so quiet, open and airy, as you can probably tell by now. But let's begin. So first we have the entrance. We redid the porch, painted it, primed it, painted it, sanded it, you know, all the good things that go into repainting the porch. I posted a before and after on one of the episodes. I think it was either the last one or 4. I'm not sure. Go back and see it. But it has made such a transformation and such a difference. One of the first things that we did was install the keyless entry pad for easy access for our guests, safety reasons, just so you know people aren't copying the key and taking it with them, and who knows what. We also did it for our ease so that we can change it for cleaners' ease so they can have a code to get in when it's time for them to clean. All of the reasons that we chose this keypad was mainly for safety and ease of access. So that was one of the first things we did. We also repainted the door. It's always been red and Brandon loves red. I've grown to love it. Our back door is red and the front door is red as well. And I'm wearing red, so we have a theme going on. Let's go inside. So this home is pretty open concept. There's not many walls separating spaces, so we had to really work to define spaces as they were without obviously having the walls. So one of the ways we did that was with our welcome area. We found this welcome sign on Facebook Marketplace along with the bench that's there as well. It's just a coat rack to hang up coats, umbrellas, purses, you know, things like that. And it's not just sitting on a table or floor taking up space. We found the print on top of this welcome area actually at, it wasn't a Goodwill. It's a thrift store. What are they called? I don't know. We found this painting while we were in North Carolina. If you haven't heard our story about why we decided on doing an Airbnb, we talked about it in one of our episodes back. I'll link all of them in the cards and have a playlist as well. But we were in North Carolina when we decided to do this, and we actually found the painting that's above our welcome area there that kind of just inspired this whole cottagey feel in the Airbnb. So that's there. We also have this huge clock that ties in the wood elements of that corner. And then we have the fireplace. The fireplace is out of commission. It does not work. We have a little sign above showing that it's not for guest use, and we will be putting a lock on it as well probably. Maybe eventually when profits start rolling in, we'll work to get that back up and running. But for now, we're very happy with it just being a beautiful piece in the home. This area is also where our guest book will be. I ordered this one off of Amazon. I'll post it here. And I just thought it was very cute, neutral, and something that we could use to capture our guest memories. Walk straight, we have our living room. We added this giant rug. It's gorgeous, beautiful, also from Amazon, to tie in the different wood finishes that we have going on in the home, while also defining the space and lending a little bit of separation from all of the other elements that are going on. Like I said, this is a really open concept home, and because of that, we wanted to make sure that we had different separation and defining elements in the home so it doesn't feel all like one big room. We also found our entertainment center on Facebook Marketplace while we were driving back from North Carolina. It's so big and beautiful and just fills up space, not in a bulky way, but just it fits well to the area. We also took a poll on Instagram to see if people wanted a TV in their Airbnb or not. That was one of the things we were kind of trying to debate on. We don't watch a lot of TV when we're on vacation. We like to go out and do things and just spend quality time together. But we understand that, you know, sometimes families are traveling together and they want something to keep the kids occupied, or just want to watch a movie, you know, have a movie night in. And since we're in that type of area where you can do a lot of things or just enjoy the serenity of the area that we're in, we decided to get a TV. We also posted that link previously, but I will post it again for you guys. In the entertainment center, we also have this Wi-Fi router for the best high-speed internet guests could have. I have had no troubles working from home here, and hopefully if somebody is a remote worker, they are able to do that as well. We have a record player for music. We are such vintage lovers, and we actually have 2 record players in our home, and we have this extra one. There was no need for 3, but we did have one here, and we thrifted a couple of records to keep here as well. My mom also donated a few games, thank you Mom, for our Airbnb so that, you know, couples could have fun together, families could have fun together. Both of our families love board games and games in general, so we added those in too. We have this pull-out sofa. So we market for 2 to 4 guests max. But again, families are traveling. This is a very family-friendly area, and I'll talk more about that later in this video. So we wanted to make sure that kids had an option, or maybe 2 adults or 4 adults are traveling and one of them has a pull-out bed to sleep on. So we added that in as well, along with some very cute throw pillows. Throughout the home, you'll see different plants. They are all faux, fake plants. Again, we did that for ease for us, as well as our cleaners, and so that we're not heartbroken when any of our plants just don't make the cut in the long run. But we did find this beautiful eucalyptus tree I believe we found it at home, and it was a great price. It was a steal, so we took the opportunity, put it in here. Right next to our living room is our dining room, and this is one of my favorite spots in the house because we have our gallery wall. It just adds a bunch of interest and dimension into this space instead of a ton of blank walls throughout. This space also has these beautiful windows that we love that just adds so much light into the home and makes it feel so bright and big and airy. So love those windows. Brandon actually went through and recaulked all of them throughout the home, as well as recaulking the bathroom, but we'll talk about that when we get there. The table we already had along with the chairs, so we just kept that here. It fits the space really well, as well as the light fixtures that you'll see throughout. Those are all original to the house when Brandon bought it, as well as the floor. You gonna say hello? Right next to our dining room is this beautiful mirror. We love this mirror. Brandon actually picked it out, believe it or not, and it's just for all your selfie needs. It also helps the room feel a little bit bigger because mirrors are known to do that in any room. And then we move to the coziest of corners. You all know this is my favorite corner ever to exist, probably. I would spend so many hours here if we lived in this home. I would spend so many hours here if I was a guest in this home. And honestly, I spend a lot of time here when we're at the house anyway. The cozy corner is also one of the things that we started with first. I think it's one of the first things that we finished. And we started with hanging the plant I just think it adds so much beauty and coziness to the corner. Cozy, 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 cozy. Every word is cozy. We also found one of our frames here from the consignment shop. So beautiful. I just love the shape of it and the texture that it adds, as well as the other frame. I think it's just so beautiful. I don't know. We have a lamp here that's dimmable for all of our nighttime readers like myself. We have both of this bedside table and the super comfy rocking chair that I'm sitting in right now. I love this thing. Are both from Amazon. Will be linked in our storefront shop. And we also have another area rug, again for dimension purposes, and also separation in the home. I love this rug. I saw it and knew we had a different rug for this room, and I saw this one at home, and I was like, Brandon, we need to get this one. We need it. We have to have this one. It fits the space so much better, and I love it. Best decision ever. I love seeing this rug here. Outside, we have a hummingbird feeder. We get a lot of them here. Later on in the spring, maybe like next week when it gets a little bit warmer, you'll see in another episode if you go back, or if you saw, we went shopping for some plants and some seeds. I caught a ton of wildflower seeds. So while our garden beds are empty right now on the sides of the house, that will not be for long because we are going to plant so many wildflowers. And my hope is that guests will just appreciate the. I'm so excited for those to bloom in the summer. The kitchen, there are two separate entrances for the kitchen, and it's small, but it's mighty with a ton of counter space and storage. Oh my goodness. We have a fully functioning fridge, minus the water and ice machine because it's not connected to a water line at the moment. I don't know if we'll do that maybe down the line, but right now, no. We have plenty of drawers and cabinet space. In those, we included necessities like mixing bowls, spices, glassware, wine glasses, cups and mugs, plates, things like that. We also have silverware, of course, pots and pans, cookie sheets, baking sheets. I know a lot of people don't cook when they're on vacation, but it's a nice option to have, in my opinion. So we decided to include some of those things as well. We also have a really nice coffee machine as well as a French press because we are fans of both and we both love coffee, as well as, oh my gosh, I have to show you guys the tea drawer. We have so many teas. I've been debating on getting an organizer for that. I don't know if it's necessary, and I don't even know if all the teas will fit into that organizer, so right now it's just a whole drawer of teas, but hopefully our guests enjoy that. Let's see. All right, I love this sink, and one of my favorite things about it is a window above it. It's my dream. I have one at our house too, but I just love windows, as you can tell by the video. We found the paper towel holder that's in the kitchen at a consignment shop as well. Super cute, goes perfectly with the theme, so we had to get it. We also added an area rug by the sink, again to add some separation, and we included cleaning supplies below the sink as well to encourage guest cleanup. Moving to the hallway closet, we included a broom and vacuum as well, again to encourage guest cleanup, and we also have the extra sheets, blankets, and pillows for our guests, just so that they can utilize it if they want to, and if there's the 4 people. We'll probably make the bed for them if they, say 4 people. Otherwise, we'll just include it as an option, or we'll include it for accessibility. Brandon worked really hard in this bathroom. He recaulked the tub and all the windows. He deep cleaned, and it looks beautiful. We also replaced the toilet seat, just, something new and fresh. We switched out the shower liner and shower curtain as well as the shower rod for a brighter feel, and also to tie in the darker wood elements that are in the bathroom. We have these funny signs above the sink area. Just add some humor, lighten up life. And we have a beautiful painting on the other side of the wall. We have the faux plant in a beautiful vase that I found at this French market in a different part of Virginia. I think it was in Roanoke, if I'm not mistaken. But found that there, and a bedside, or not a bedside, and also a side table to store the toilet paper and things when guests are not using it. We also have the gray bath mats, a beautiful mirror, another fake plant, and candles, all that you can see here. Again, a lot of drawer space. We included black makeup towels so that we can encourage guests to use those instead of possibly staining our white ones, because we do have white towels for all other things, you know, body towels, hair towels, washcloths, things like that. So that's our game plan for that. We also have a hair dryer, female products, you know, tampons, whatever, just because why not include them? It's easy access. You never know. You never know. But yes, lots of work into this bathroom, and I think it turned out beautifully. Let me know what you guys think. And then we have the bedroom. I love how cozy this bedroom is. We added this area rug to tie in the blue walls, but also to add a little bit of brightness and some more color into the space. Right when you walk in, you can see the charming mirror that we found and hung, as well as a cute little bedside table, or it's not bedside, but you know, a cute little table to add a fake plant on. I think it just fills that space nicely and also adds another element into the room and more color. We found this wood print on Facebook Marketplace a while ago, and I just think it ties in the white that you see throughout the house. So this is a queen sized bed. We added the super soft, the comfiest duvet set. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And 2 different types of pillows, which we talked about in the previous episode, I believe. And then this cute little side table, just to place your phone when it's charging, or you know, you drink at night. We didn't want to add 2, it felt unnecessary. So yeah, that was the reasoning there. We also added these cute throw pillows that we found from At Home. They were on a major sale. We shopped for those in one of the videos, and I gave a haul there. Yeah, isn't it a cozy bedroom? I just love it. And again, the light that it gets, amazing. So you gotta stay here to experience it. You must. In the closet, there's plenty of space for clothes, suitcase storage. We added an extra sheet set, as well as a fan for those sleepers who might get a little bit of hot, and some extra pillows, again, because for guest comfort, we want to maximize it and make sure our guests have everything that they could possibly need for their stay. I think this room came out really great. It's not too much. It's a perfect guest room to me, and the perfect room for an Airbnb. Let's move to outside. Oh my goodness, you guys. We love spending time outside, Brandon and I. So we knew we wanted to really maximize the features and the land that this had to offer. So we knew we wanted to make outside just as cozy as inside, starting with the back deck. And we did a lot. We, as in Brandon, I kept him company, but Brandon did most of the work outside, and he did a phenomenal job, if I may say so myself. So he restained the deck, repainted the deck, all the stairs, added in the posts, which I showed in another video, and we added string lights. It is the most magical thing. I'll have to insert a video of it at night or like in the late evening, because it's daytime right now, and I don't think you'll be able to experience the full essence of how beautiful this is. We added in some chairs and some side tables that we got. I believe we got the chairs at Home and the side tables from Home Depot, if I'm correct. Yes, that is the back deck where you can enjoy your coffee, have the best conversations, play a game of cards, you know, anything. So then we have the shed. That's going to be for us, you know, where we keep maintenance items, you know, lawnmowers, chainsaws for the trees, a leaf blower. That's all in the shed. Guests don't need access to it, so it'll be locked. And then we have the fire pit. When Brandon and I first started dating, or like, not when we first started dating, but when I was ready to introduce my family to him, we invited them over here for a bonfire and s'mores. It was so much fun. So cozy and chill. And great memory. I'm excited for guests to be able to make those same sorts of memories. We got those, how do you say that word? Those chair names?
Adirondack.
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 Adirondack. We got those from Home Depot, right? No, at home.
Yep.
We got the how do you say it again? Adirondack.
Yep.
Okay. We found the Adirondack chairs at home.
Yep.
Yeah, we got them at home and just added those into the fire pit. We added more than 4 just because, you know, maybe they have daytime guests over, as well as a couple of side tables for their drinks, s'mores, whatever. Yeah, super cozy there. So that's all as far as the tour goes, but I wanted to really highlight some of the amenities that surround the cottage because I think that's important to share with you all. So like I said, we're in Williamsburg, Virginia, very high traffic area for tourists this time of year, in the spring and summer, and even Christmas, because we're 2 exits away from Busch Gardens in Water Country, USA. Amusement parks that are super fun. I've been going to them every year since I was a kid. And they're so much fun for couples, for families, and that's really who we wanted to market to. It's also close to historical Williamsburg, which has some of our favorite spots for eats, drinks, all of the things, locally owned breweries, cideries, wineries, all the good things are here. We also have Yorktown Beach nearby for the summertime beachgoers, as well as a bunch of walking trails to go and see if you're an outdoors person like us. If you're not an outdoors person and you prefer shopping, we are super close to the Williamsburg outlets, you know, the premium outlets with all the great stores for the best deals. Again, so much to do here, literally so much to do in Williamsburg. And all of those things are captured into our guidebook for our favorite spots and recommendations for couples, for families, for solo travelers, because we're kind of all of those at the moment. And it's super close to William & Mary College. Is it William & Mary College or University? I can't remember. It's super close to William & Mary for parents' weekends, game days, things like that. So again, just really encouraging families to come and visit, couples to come spend quality time together. That's what we want to market to, and that's what we love to do together. So this investment for us has been worthwhile, and we can't wait to have guests experience what our hopes for them are. So that wraps up the house tour. That wraps it up for us. That was so fun. I can't believe we're here, like we're done, but I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you come and visit the cottage because we would love to have you and your families come see it and experience and make the best memories here. Thank you for supporting us along the way. We appreciate it times 1,000. Could not have done it without your support and encouragement. Your opinions about things are much appreciated, and we hope that you love it as much as we do. So yeah, check out the listing. Make sure you book your stay soon so that we could host you all, and share it. Feel free to share it anywhere. We would love that, and we will talk to you all soon. The content doesn't stop here. More videos are coming. You'll just have to wait and see what they are. Bye. I forgot to say thank you. Thank you to Jeff, who shot the pictures of our Airbnb. We appreciate you so much. The pictures came out beautifully. All the photos that you see on our listing were shot by Jeff, minus a couple that we're going to post in the future. We love them. You really captured how much love and hard work we put into this house. So thank you, Jeff, so much for that. You're amazing. Come stay whenever you want. To our parents and close friends, family who supported us along the way, thank you. We could not have done it without you. Your opinions, your advice, your encouragement. We love you endlessly. And to Riley, our host in North Carolina, thank you. I am so blessed. We are so blessed to have crossed paths with you, and we did, because who knows how long it would have taken for us to start this process or even jump into this. Thank you for all the great advice, information, for being an amazing host. Go stay at his Airbnb in North Carolina or in the Outer Banks. You will not regret it. And yeah, thank you all. Seriously, this has been amazing. This has been crazy. I can't believe we're here. We made it. We made it. We made it. I love you too. Thanks, babe. You too.